I'm joined on commentary by Jack Sheridan's manager.
You don't have to call me that.
Marcus Mann, thank you for joining me, Marcus. Welcome
Thanks,
back.
Toddy. I really wanted to jump on this one. I have watched Brohemoth grow every month at 880, and this is one of the matches I was like, I got to get on commentary for this one.
Love to have you here as always. What did you think of Jack Sheridan tonight, Marcus?
Look, he got the win. That's what's important. Getting a win is always important.
You guys hanging out? How's that kind of going? Not so much, huh?
I'm not thrilled with what's going on. Well, here's what I will say. Brohemoth has had a meteoric rise, and Zeke Mercer just felt it with a right hand.
It's a meteoric fall for them.
I will say so. Zeke Mercer.
Ooh, laying it in.
Look, Todd, maybe you can explain this to me, because when I watched Zeke Mercer, they were the quintessential, good guy or good person, and now Zeke has just changed dramatically.
Well, I'll tell you what, since you've been here, Marcus, a lot of things have changed. Zeke Mercer has been turning on all his allies, all their friends. He's been turning on all of them, and one of them being Big Brohemoth, and that's a mighty tree to chop down for them, so we shall see tonight.
Yeah, Zeke Mercer trying to get Brohemoth out of the corner. It's going to take more than the damage that they gave Brohemoth to get Brohemoth out of the corner.
They're laying it in, but Big Brohemoth.
But look, I want to say, Zeke Mercer, for all of that, the Zeke Mercer I know, the happy-go-lucky young kid, has turned the corner, and they are, what I will say, finding their voice in this wrestling world here at 880 now.
And we're finding that their heart is black.
Well, I would agree with that.
Oh, big catch here. Oh, world's strongest, kablam! Driving Mercer down, the Gigabyte Grizzly.
And I gotta ask, with this new attitude change for Zeke Mercer, is it giving them too much confidence to go up with against a Brohemoth and go strike for strike, strength for strength?
That's a great point, Marcus, and I think we're about to find out the answer to your
because
question
Brohemoth just picking Zeke Mercer right up. No effort.
One hand. That's why we're lucky not to be in there, Marcus.
Well, yeah, I will say I am very much happy that I'm not in there. But Brohemoth has been, in my opinion, a completely different wrestler since that match with Beastman.
Yeah.
Brohemoth has found this rhythm that has eluded him for, I don't know, years.
Yeah, and he starts growling, and he has something about himself that we haven't seen. But 880 Wrestling has really brought that out of him.
100%. Now Zeke Mercer going for the legs. I mean, this is smart, but Brohemoth's leg is about twice the size of my body.
Yeah.
Oh, look out!
That's one way to do it.
Oh, 100%. A steel chair right to the knee.
Referee Porter O'Shea, I guess, referee's discretion, they're not calling it. This is called a monster mash, and they are mashing.
Yeah, monster mash. I don't know the rules of a monster mash outside of it being a graveyard smash.
Yeah, that is the dictated rules.
Dictated rules. It is also a graveyard. Oh, big rolling elbow. Shades of Chris Hero, the greatest rolling elbow in the history of professional wrestling.
Oh, what is this? Making friends with our audience members now? I don't think so, Zeke. Big back rate. And I'll tell you what, Marcus, I think Zeke is really laying it in more than I thought so. Zeke being impressive earlier on in this contest.
Like I said, I didn't think it was smart for Zeke to go strength to strength, strike for strike with someone like Brohemoth, but smart using the ring to their advantage.
Using the chair. Any advantage
Look, if this is a monster mash and that's the rules, then go do whatever you want. Use everything to your advantage. That's how look, earlier you saw me, I was stopping Jay's car from using a chair because, look, that's not what we do. But if the rules of the match dictate that a chair is legal, grab a chair.
Yeah. Rightfully so.
And I think Zeke Mercer is going to need it to take down this type of monster.
I don't know that they could talk this much with the Grizzly behind them, but we shall see. Yeah, just as I said that, the big foot of Big Bowser. Oh.
Zeke trying to use their speed to get away from Brohemoth, but those strikes don't let you get far. Big clothesline for Brohemoth.
With Zeke slowing the pace down, the advantage goes to Brohemoth, and we're seeing that now. Bounce against the ropes here. Oh!
Smart. Using the big Brohemoth size against them. And
evil in the eyes of No Mercy.
Well, look, I think Zeke has embraced that moniker. When Zeke was young, they were just trying to make their name. And so getting out there, getting themselves this moniker, No Mercy, what did it really mean? Now we're seeing truly what that means.
Here we go, the cover, Porter down, just a 2 count. And Zeke Mercer dedicates this match. They wanted us to know to the NB Riot Nix Wild, and they said they hope Nix is watching. So it seems like Nix Wild is next for Zeke Mercer.
Look at that complicated history.
And those two were former tag team partners.
As you said, former tag team partners. That complicated history, I think, is what makes 880 so special, is that everything that happens means something.
Yes.
And Nix and Zeke, Thursday night there was an altercation, there was a handicap match. Zeke Mercer found their way to a victory, but that story's not written yet. But Zeke Mercer trying to write their story against Brohemoth. I will say this: if Zeke Mercer beats Brohemoth tonight, that is a huge jump for Zeke Mercer to be able to say, hey, maybe it's time to take on GME.
Yeah.
That's a big win. And I will say on the other end, if Brohemoth gets a win here, I think Brohemoth is building a reputation for big wins in this company.
And again, Zeke is really taking it to Big Bro here, knocked into the turnbuckle.
And I don't know, because of their history, because of their friendship, if Zeke just knows the right spots to take on Brohemoth. But it feels like they are just hitting every right spot.
Well, these two being former friends, sometimes friends know exactly the button to press to hurt one another.
Big deal!
Throw him across the world. Brohemoth. Sean Collier looking on down there.
But Zeke Mercer right to the turnbuckle. Smart.
Pulling on those overalls of Big Bro.
Big knee. Zeke kind of tweaked their knee a little bit there, maybe. And favoring the back. I will say this: I think when you wrestle Brohemoth, there's not a part of your body that's not favored at some point. Cover.
That's what I was about to say. It's quite hurty working with Big Brohemoth. Those big arms, those big legs. You're going to feel those tomorrow, Marcus.
Brohemoth is just crazy strong. And Zeke knows that and has really weathered the storm impressively well against the monster. But Brohemoth going to those kidneys. That'll shock your system. One kidney shot will totally shock your system. Now Goozle.
This is a brutal match, just slugfest.
Wow, this is what happens with friends.
And you didn't think a slugfest with someone.
Whoa!
Was that a jumping forearm or some springboard forearm?
Springboard forearm from Zeke Mercer just shook Brohemoth. I don't think I've seen Brohemoth get shook like this. Big Shining Wizard style knee.
I think that could be it, but he's taking his time. Let's see. 1, 2, and Marcus, I thought that was it.
100%, I did too, Toddy. That was a big Shining Wizard. I thought Brohemoth was out.
Zeke took their time there. Maybe Zeke would have had that win.
And now taking too much time here. I would advise against. Go for it again, maybe?
That one hit a little lower.
Yeah, Brohemoth trying to get up to avoid those big knee strikes. But Zeke Mercer.
Look at this.
1 foot, no way.
Salt on the wound.
No way.
Tell you what, it seems like more for Zeke Mercer with this new attitude that he wants everybody in the crowd to know he doesn't like anybody anymore. They do not like anybody anymore.
Now, Zeke Mercer, like I said earlier, trying to find out what this No Mercy means and showing it here, but on a former friend. Using a chair, using the ring post, just bludgeoning Brohemoth in the face, and now back with another chair.
I'm sure Nix is looking on. What about that match? What do you think about Zeke Mercer versus Nix Wild in NB Riot, if you would?
Well, we got more chairs coming. That's dangerous. I don't like that.
That's down the road. Right now, we got some chairs, and they're not for
I will
sitting.
say Nix Wild versus Zeke Mercer is one of those matches, I think, that once they get there, will shock the system. I really think that's a match that 880 is, as much as 880 is experienced a riot in this type of way. I think the NB Riot is ready to take out a former friend. But look, Zeke Mercer going to these chairs, finding a way.
I don't know that we can do much with that one, besides more damage, but the audience is not used to taking Zeke and saying, we hate you, Zeke, and Zeke's not used to hearing that either, but Zeke is embracing this change.
And I will say this, I don't think this crowd is used to Brohemoth being the one on the ground, the underdog. The crowd trying to pick Brohemoth up. Usually it's the Brohemoth is the one standing over opponents.
To your point, Marcus, that's very true to see the Gigabyte Grizzly on his knees like this.
I don't think I've ever seen Brohemoth on the mat this much.
Oh no, what does he have? Brohemoth is stuck between the chair here. And Zeke, they have something devious.
Zeke going up top. They are going to, I think, use that chair.
What do they have in mind? Oh, there we go! We were just talking about them. The Wildflowers. Nick's Wild is out here, said not today.
Zeke Mercer saying swipe or no swiping. And Nick's Wild just took Zeke Mercer's chair away. Gonna have to go with plan B.
Oh, Brohemoth gets out of the way.
Plan B doesn't work. Watch out!
Oh, without that chair, Zeke. What are you now?
And Brohemoth was just a version of a cannonball straight through Zeke Mercer.
Now the Gigabyte Grizzly is ready to play with his food before he chomps down. Oh,
Zeke trying to block. Oh. No, headbutt from Brohemoth. Zeke right straight down to his ass.
Said game over, tosses him against the ropes. Oh! And look at this, Marcus. MMD.
That's it.
MMD in 1 and 2 and 3. Big Bowser Brohemoth victorious in KC Wars Retribution.
Look, Brohemoth is building a resume, in my opinion, and I think Brohemoth has started to claim one of those top spots here at 880, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Brohemoth take this momentum all the way to the